Alright, hello there. This is AOS Virtual Pro Wrestling 2, and I am Papa001, and this is Show 78, and we're getting ready to get started with the 5th spot chance qualifiers. And the first one up will be the first of two 5th spot chance qualifiers for the KO division. This video right here, which I got highlighted, is me explaining how I went about designing, figuring out how many people were left, along with, how many I want to put in each of the 5th spot chance qualifiers for the tournaments. So that's what that's right there. And I'm not gonna get any more into that. So this will be a 4-man, as you already know. I already got the game set up, but I'm going in the game from the scratch. So it's already set up, because with tournaments and leagues you can have it already previously set up. And I just changed this from 10 to 4 because I just had a bunch of trouble just a while ago with the game. So I switched that back to 4, saves or whatever like that, because the way this game does it, it's 4 saves, but it's actually 8, because you got one that has the dead audit, and you got one that's 0 bites at all. So I don't know how all that works with the game and stuff like that, so I just switched it back to 4, man. Just switch it back to 4 for that reason, because I did try to have it on 10, but for a reason it was messing with this game a lot. So yeah, I switched it back to the way I had it. It worked for a while, because I had to switch to 10 for the when I did the the fight for gold championship and the 2 team qualifiers, one each for the faction of 3 and the combatants. But it just messed up just now while I was on the game, so I took that off. So anyway, as you know, these are the rules. I'm not going to explain them. I decided I'm going to stop explaining rules now, because you should know them by now. I have a video that tells you all about them if you need to, but I will still do this. I will show you this right here, so you can see what the rules are, and then I will show you them on here. Then I'll start the matches, like that. And I'll still make sure it's on the hardest difficulty and stuff like that. And I may explain the rules for title matches, but only for the first match of the title matches. So that's the only other time I may start doing explanation of the rules and stuff, because I've been doing that for far too long. We go straight to the match. So this is the first match, and I did say I was gonna start doing commentary, but I guess I could. I'll explain what's going on. All right, some striking going on. He's deflecting them, and then he counter a punch into the headbutt. Counter headbutt. I'll just say counter headbutt. Another counter headbutt. Because you only counter headbutt from right arm punches anyway. Alright, we have a tie up. He's going to his 6th strike combination. Alright. He's landing everything so far. And everything lands. He ended it with 2 check hooks at the very end. We have a couple of strikes going on. We have the tie up. The headbutt is blocked. Leg was caught into enziguri. The enziguri counter, I should say. I'll just call it exactly what it is. The enziguri counter. We have a tie up. Now some clenched knees to the leg, and then the final one, as you know, goes to the body. Alright. A strong punch right there. Alright, his opponent's on the apron. He gets back in the ring. Nothing's really going on. Another tie-up. Another 6-strike combination going on by Semi Schultz, I should say. What's his name? Ricky. I currently put Ricky in the lead in this fight. As you know, these 5th spot chance qualifiers for the KO division are 2 3-minute rounds. But the reason I put Ricky in the league right there, because all he needs to do is get another blood stoppage and he can win this match easily. Also, I put him in this because his go-to move is a running clothesline that does KO damage, so that's why I put him in here. That and the headbutts, you know. But at the moment, I guess you could say that Semi Schultz, the one in the red shorts, is the one with the red trunks, I should say. He is the one in the league right now, because it seems like he be doing more damage, and like, even though he's bleeding or whatever, you know, blood is not giving you points. It just gives you advantage when it comes to like ranking matches and the fist by chance and the fist by chance qualifiers that have blood stoppage. Alright, there goes the power driver. That clothesline he just did right there, that does... Oh, he was able to win. Okay. Yeah, if it wasn't for blood damage, I could see Semi Schultz getting the victory easily in this match, but that counter headbutt, man, it does enough damage, and it does blood damage, and as I already said, the KO division, the MMA division, and the absolute divisions, fist by chance qualifiers, fist by chances, and their, you know, ranking matches have blood damage, stoppage due to blood stoppage. Well, where you, once you're bleeding, if you bleed again, the match is over. You know, that's what blood stoppage is. You already know that. I think I explained that a couple of times already. Here comes the second match, and at this we'll have the finals, and we'll know the first person who will be going on to the fist by chance from qualifiers. A little Tonta going on. Drop kick to the knee was blocked. A strike lands, and then a running grapple lands. A running grapple, that was a Hurricanrana. Hurricanrana running grapple, I should say. Jumping calf kick, miss. Oh, Misawa with the first knockdown with the roaring elbow, or rolling elbow, I should say. The rolling elbow. He trying to go for one that's running. Or should I say, or is it rolling elbow, or is it the roaring forearm shot? Forearm smash. I'm gonna call it the spinning forearm smash. Yeah, because I believe that's a forearm smash by him when he does that. Alright. Counter leg submission. The second one, he got to stop doing, well, you don't necessarily have to stop doing the super kick, because the super kick is going to do submission damage and just weaken his legs, but other than that, it's not going to do nothing to him. And I do believe Mossman has a finisher, and I think only his finisher does KO damage on here. I believe so. He's one of the few people on here that, like, if they're going to get knockdowns, it's going to be with their finisher. I wish there was more moves on here that would do the knockdown damage, but they don't have it on there. As I said before, the spinning back elbow doesn't do no KO damage. Neither does the tornado kick. That doesn't do no KO damage. I got those moves set with certain characters to do KO damage, but like, it should be automatically on here for the game. Really, it should be like the percentage of what moves will do, like, you know, like what percentage, like, cause You already got the moves used on the game graded, and like based on their grade, it's like the chances of it actually like doing like KO or blood damage and stuff like that. But it's the system of this game, and that's how the stuff works. Is that and so forth. So I don't mind it, but I wish a lot more moves would do KO or blood damage, or had them set to that already. But this is an old game, you know. Came out either 99 or something, 99 or 2000. During the last year or two of, you know, the 64 era, last 2 or 3 years, I should say, during that time period, that's when this came out. So probably freaking 99 or 2000 or something like that. Because I believe this came out right before No Mercy or right after it, but it was around the time that No Mercy came out. Because but WWE, as far as their THQ 64 games, I think they only had 2. But they had WrestleMania 2000, then they had No Mercy. Because all the other games, rest of the games for 64, I believe, was with Acclaim, the people who made, you know, the Mortal Kombat 2, and I'm not sure if they worked on 1, but Mortal Kombat 2 and stuff like that. And I think they did the what was that called? WrestleMania arcade game. Anyway, back to the action of the match. Counter Isiguri. Alright, they're moving around each other. Spinning back elbow lands with the running forearm smash to get his second knockdown.
1, 2.
Uh-oh. It's not looking good for Moss Man. He may get 3-0. Because as I said before, I think the only way he can get his... Unless he got a corner move. Now, I didn't think about that. He may have a corner strong grab that does KO damage. I'm not sure. He could possibly have one. And I think one of his back grapple suplex is supposed to do like KO damage as well. I'm not sure what moves he had that possibly could do blood damage. But like a lot of counter moves on the ground, like when you're near their head, when they're laying on their back or sitting up and you're near their head or their feet, they kick you in the face or like that. So like that could possibly work for him in this matchup as well, you know. But the chances of that happening is very slim. And like that jumping calf kick, that should do KO damage as well, you know. I think one of my characters I got it set for blood damage because then I had other moves for him already set for KO damage, you know. Yeah, this looking like this is gonna be Masawa's match, but we're gonna see if he's able to get the third and final, you know, knockdown in these last, what, 80 seconds? Alright. Yeah, too much going on at the moment. Bunch of countering and strikes going on. Those super kicks, man. You know what? I'm gonna put Mossman in the Fight for Gold Championship. You know, because I've been having him go any and everywhere all the time, and like I just feel like he needs a chance to try to become a Fight for Gold champion, man. Because you know, certain characters on here, they don't be getting the shots for stuff like they should all the time on here. And I know a lot of that has to do with me and being my fault, so that's what I'm probably gonna end up doing for him. Because it's less than 15 seconds to go. We're at the 10-second mark. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and Masawa wins with 2 knockdowns. One of them was the spinning forearm smash, and the other one was the running forearm smash. So those are his signatures to go for. The forearm smashes, those are his signature moves to go for. So we have the finals. Ricky Sochu versus Mitchell Masawa. Or Masawa versus Chosu. Or Chosu. Yeah, Chosu. Masawa versus Chosu. Alright, let's go straight to the match. And who you got? I believe Chosu could possibly win this like he won his first match with the blood stoppage based off the counters, because that spinning forearm smash will be countered into the headbutt because it's a right-handed strike. And all right-handed strikes, they are not like white arcing strikes, because the white arcing ones, you know, those are countered into reverse armbar, and then the other ones are countered by strikes or their counter moves. Like I just said, see, they could probably win this match by blood stoppage as well. So Masawa, you gotta be looking out for that. Oh, but he gets the first knockdown with a spinning forearm smash.
1, 2.
Alright. Doing a little bit more. Spinning back elbow. And then he went for the diving, well, the running crossbody, I should say. Another standing clothesline. Second one is countering to the reverse armbar. Or should I say counter armbar. Walking vertical suplex. That's my favorite of the suplexes that's on here. The vertical suplexes that's on here. That's my favorite one. And I think that's the only one that does, it's a C level rated, it's rated a C on here, where the other ones I believe are all rated D. As far as the suplexes for weak grabs, because the Falcon Arrow is rated That vertical suplex is rated, what's that? Yeah, that's rated C as well, and it's a pin. Yeah, but as far as the weak grabs go, the walking vertical suplex is the only one that's rated a C. And it seemed like one of the better ones too, because after you land it, sometimes your opponent is still laying on the ground because they hold it back for like a second or two. They hold it back for like a second or two before they get back up. If they get back up. And I know that the person I got that set for is PKO, and his does blood damage. I got his set for blood damage, and that's his favorite weak grab to use as far as like the ones where you press weak grab and the strike button. And then when you press grab and grab again, the weak grab and grab again, I got hit as the knee lift or whatever. Yeah, the knee lift. That does KO damage. That's his favorite with that one. Leg is caught, but he gets away with the insecurity kick. Alright. The first round is over with Misawa in the lead. He has the only knockdown so far, and I believe was the spinning forearm smash. Jumping insecurity was caught. Backside suplex. What's his name? Chosu. Single leg slam counter by Misawa. They're both trading strikes right now. Counter headbutt by Chosu. Strong punch, but he went for that running clothesline, and he got counter to the reverse armbar. Did a rising clothesline that didn't land. Another jumping kick. He gets knocked to the outside. He comes back in the ring. Drop kick by Misawa. Nobody's standing clothesline landed by Chosu. Counter single leg slam by Chosu. He got to get knocked down. Right now he's down and he needs a knockdown. Another jumping kick by Chosu. He needs a knockdown or to get a blood stoppage. But in order to do that, he gotta make his opponent bleed once, then bleed again. He gets sent on to the outside onto the apron. Comes back in the ring. Another counter headbutt. He has a little bit over a minute left, and now he just got knocked down again. Yeah, you gotta start getting going with some knockdowns, or you gotta try to look for that blood stoppage. You gotta try to counter one of these spinning farm smashes to do some blood. And I also believe he has the strong grab that's a headbutt. He's wearing him down right now with the abdominal stretch, but what he needs is some knockdowns, you know? This is not a situation where you can afford to try to wear somebody down, because it's only 2 rounds and only 3 minutes. But Misawa put a stop to anything that he was going to try to do with his third spinning forearm smash, and that's how this match ends. he hit 3 of these to take away all 3 knockdown points in order to win the match. And he used the counter one that time. I think the first time he did it was a counter. The second one, he just did it while he was trying to grab him or something. And then the third one was a counter. So a counter strike. Alright, so congrats to him. Let me screenshot it real quick with him. Oh crap. I got a screenshot real quick with him without the this. The second one, the second qualifier, I'm gonna do it with this on the screen. That symbolizes that we're done with that division or whatever like that. So what I'm gonna do right quick while we're still on the game is we're gonna set up the very next one. So let's see, and this is a 5-man. That's because I'm not showcasing this stuff, so I'll just set it up right quick. Oh crap, did I have it here or did I have it there? Oh, I think that was set up there. Well, it doesn't matter. This is the arena for it though. That's my bad, y'all. It's supposed to be at the Tokyo Dome for the arena. Yeah. I forgot to do that. I think all the other matches was at the Tokyo Dome, and that one, that's because I was doing the where is it at? Where is it at? I guess I can showcase that very quick. Because I was doing this earlier. Like basically, it was at that stadium that you just saw. It was at this stadium that you just saw. Let me go back on here right quick. Yeah, it was at this stadium, and basically, it was set up. The rules were the same rules that apply for, you know, the combatants championship or whatever like that, except for blood stoppage. Instead of blood stoppage, blood was just turned on, and there's no time limit. And I just have all my crabs fight in matches. I pick them as the first person, then their opponent is randomized, and they have to beat them in that match. Like they either get an X or they get an O or whatever like that. And where is it at? Anyway, I don't mind that I actually did the wrong thing right there. So let's hurry up with this before the game starts trying to act up. I'm going to the wrong thing again. Alright, so who's next? Baba. And the reason I put Baba in this because he was able to actually win with knockdowns in the what's that, in the MMA division. He actually got like 3 or 4 knockdowns at his qualifier, and he almost, I believe he lost that to Mark Kerr. I believe he lost that to Mark Kerr and I believe that was show 5C. Yeah. No, that wasn't show 5C. That was show 5A because he didn't win the qualifier. Yeah. Mark Kerr ended up beating him in the finals of that this spot chance qualifier for the MMA division show 5A. Yeah. He was at show 5C. Anyway, oh my god. I keep on hesitating clicking on that. Anyway, back to this. Let's just set this up right quick. Where he at? He's up here. And I could go back this way to get to the Pride roster. Yep, right there. And his opponent, who is this? Oh my god. This ain't the last thing I clicked on. Why does he keep on clicking on that? Oh yeah, this guy right here. There we go. Yeah, because he's number 4 right here. He's at the top of IWGP. And then we have number 5, who's at Rings, and I believe he's the 3rd person. Yeah, right here. Tyrell. Tar-L or something. Is it Tar-L? Or I just said Tyrell. But let's make sure everything's right. Nope, gotta switch that. Gotta put that like that. They always mess up this. That's why you always gotta remember and always gotta check the stuff, because they always switch up these right here. Everything else will remain the same for MMA, but they always switch up these right here. They always put all these on. This is supposed to be off because there's no give up there's no submission way. There's no way to win by submission, I should say, in the KO division. And for the 5th by chance qualifier, it's supposed to be blood stoppage, and time is always supposed to be turned on. Only thing that's turned off really is give up. The rope break. This is free. Takedowns are free. And then what is this at the bottom? What is this at the bottom? Oh yeah, bell save is turned off and quick match is turned on. Yeah. So we can go out of that. We got everything set up, and now I can end this game right here. And yes, coming up next will be what you just saw right there, the 2nd qualifier for the KO division, and that'll be a 5-man tournament. So yeah, until the next video later, I guess, and yeah, that's pretty much it. No, let's go back on it. Let's go back on. We can end it on this. Might as well. This was coming up. Yeah. So I hope you enjoyed those 3 matches. Congratulations again to Masawa. He had the most knockdowns in that. I for sure thought Semi Schultz was gonna be able to win his mount with Chosu. I thought he was gonna be able to win that match, but like Chosu ended up getting that blood stoppage, and then he couldn't get the blood stoppage against Masawa. I thought he was gonna end up getting it because the spinning forearm smash can be countered to the headbutt. But every time he did it, it didn't work, and like I guess, and also he wasn't doing enough, catching enough strikes or countering enough strikes in the match to get the blood. But why didn't he use his? I'm gonna press resume right quick, because even though I can't change nothing about his character on the game, I want to see something with him right quick. I want to see why he wasn't using a certain move. Like, alright, let's see this. Let's go on that. It's under here. Oh, it says his name. Okay. I forgot it says his name. Yeah. If that's his go-to move, why the hell he wasn't going for it? Because he wasn't going for it, and you know who goes for their move that's their signature move that they go for, that's a running move? His stuff should be set to, no, not Big Van Vader, but Stan Hansen, because Stan Hansen is the Western Lariat, you know? It's right here, number 3, right here, and it's a counter one, and then on here you also see it right there, the Western Lariat. Wait, his set at counter, is his set at his first strike? Is that his first option for running attack, or is that set as his counter? Let me see. No, it's set as the same thing, so why the fuck don't he go for it? Will he go for it? Let's see this. He got striking. When he's standing, he got striking. And when he's getting ready to finish, he got striking. Pick him up, and then pick him up when they're on the ground. Then to finish him off, he goes into submissions. Okay. Trying to see why he's not the same as that as, you know, Stan Hansen. Because I guess his AI strategies are different. Oh, see, his is grappling, so that's why he'll throw him into the ropes to do his Irish whip, because his is grappling. You see that? And he picks him up when he's getting ready to, when they're on the ground for it to go to his finisher. You saw that? That's why Stan Hansen is more equipped for using his running finisher. See? When he's standing, he wants to grapple. You know? And while Chosu is standing, he wants to just strike. See? Strike and strike. And then down here at the bottom, he got striking as well. So that's why, unlike Stan Hansen, he doesn't do the Irish whip into his clothesline. Okay, that makes sense now. It also doesn't make sense because why wouldn't they let him do that? And let me see something else right quick. Mossman. Let's go in here and see his stuff. I believe none of his strikes do that, and I know his finisher does it. Does KO damage. Yeah, the finisher does it. And I believe that is the what's that? The TKO, but it's the one that's into a stunner TKO, the original TKO. The TKO you see wrestlers do nowadays is the version that's more of a, you know, ace crusher or cutter or whatever you want to call it, either diamond cutter or the ace crusher or whatever the hell you want to call it. But the TKO on here is when you put them in a fireman carry, then you hit them with like a jawbreaker or a stunner as it's called. No, his back grab doesn't do it. His moves in the corner don't do no KO damage. Damn. Nope, none of the ground moves. So it literally is only his finisher. Yeah, I'm gonna put him in the what's the name? The fist spot chance. Oh crap. Damn it. That's on me. Once again, that's on me. I went back too many. Cause what I'm gonna do on here is let me just space, and then I'll put his name, put a plus right there, put Mossman. Oh, that's why that's always doing that. Because whenever I put something next to one of those things, it does that. What is it? Oh yeah. Put him in there. That way, because every time, because look, whenever I click on it, it's gonna go straight to the bottom. That's why I did it like that. And that way I don't have to worry about it being too close to the top. I could probably put a couple spaces back up here, but not too many. That's why I did that, because as soon as I click back on here, unless I click on, see, as soon as I click on here, it's gonna go to that, and that way I know that for future reference. So that's gonna be for show 8A or whatever like that. You know? Alright, so we got that figured out for the Mossman. You know? And I could probably figure out one or two more people who will possibly be in there with him because, you know, what's that wrestler? What's that character? Or wrestler? Well, he is a collegiate wrestler. But he's an MMA fighter on here for Pride, or whatever. He's one of the unlockables, I should say. And yeah, Mark Kerr. Mark Kerr had the clean sweep. He was able to eliminate all three of them in the Fight for Gold Championship. So he's the current Fight for Gold champion, and I gotta decide which championship he's gonna go after. But on top of that, he's allowed to participate in the next Fight for Gold Championship if he's not able to take a belt off of the champion that he challenges at pay-per-view number 7. So that's what's going on with that. And that way, I don't know about that sort of thing from now on. You know? And just to make sure that I know, let's go back on that one more time. Just so we know what the heck we're doing with all this. We'll go back on here, and right above this, I will put what it's called on here. AOS PW2 show. Even though I already know that's the one that's for show AA, you know, I'll still put it on there. Alright, there we go. Because they always go with the thing that's at the very bottom with this, and that's what I like about that notepad thing. Alright, so sorry about that little bit of extra stuff at the end, but at least it wasn't during the match, since or whatever like that, or before I got started or anything. We went straight into that, and you got it. And I do believe I do need to get better, way better with my commentary. At the moment, I didn't do too much commentary because I didn't want to take away from too much of the action. But hopefully I'll get better. And it's already 6:30, damn. You know what, I'm going to finish this up and do, because there's only one qualifier for the grappling division. They will be done with this. Probably not for the day. I may do some more later on, but for the morning, we'll be done. Because I got other stuff I got to do. Yeah. So, we're going to do the second fifth spot chance qualifier for the KO division. Then the only fifth spot chance qualifier for the grappling division. Then we'll call it a day with these simulations. And then sometime later on, I was trying to hold off on Custom Robo V2 because once I'm done with the game, like, they don't have, like, you know, an arcade system like the other game have where you could just do randomized matches versus the computer and it just give you competition, or not even a survival mode. Yeah, because that's what I like about actual fighting games and stuff like that, because you could just do the arcade and you could just fight whoever, whenever, and stuff like that, and go about it like that. And you could go from, you know, the beginner all the way to the highest ranks and stuff like that. You just get ranked higher and higher after a certain amount of wins or whatever, or experience, I guess. And like, I wish they had that for this game as well, where you just take on endless amount of opponents and stuff like that. You got match 1, this, that, and wherever. Just keep on going on with it. And I wouldn't mind if they said like you had to just have one character, one customer. You only had one robo with you had to keep the same battle gear for them through the whole entire thing. I wouldn't mind if they had it like that either. I was just going like versus the same exact people over and over again with my favorite character or whatever like that, or pick a character and just see how many matches you can win in a row. You know. So yeah, until the next video later, and I hope you enjoy once again. Yep, and we're right back at it. And yes, I won the Super Bowl for that game, but I'm not doing nothing else because this damn emulator, for the first time ever, has tried to fuck me over. I swear, the score was 28-20, and the score should probably been, what, 42-20. They took away 2 of my damn touchdowns. They didn't give me the 4th down and 1 when I was supposed to throw it to my running back and run for the easy 1 yard and pick up the first down and have first down and go. And then On another play, what happened on that other play? What happened on that other play? No, my bad. It was supposed to be 35-20. All right, because the other one it wasn't a touchdown. I think that was the interception I threw, and that was my fault. Yeah, I believe that was my fault. I should have ran the ball and tried to force the pass, and like they popped the ball up in the air and got the interception. So yeah, the second one was my fault. Yeah. But the turnover on downs when they didn't let me throw it because the controls wasn't working, so they didn't let me throw it to the person I wanted to throw it to when I felt like throwing it to them. That's what I was trying to say with all that. Yeah. Anyway, we'll start talking about that crap and until the next one later. Peace out.